Hello everyone. My name is Zulna Khairul Imam, and here I wanna explain about the GTM method. Alright, without any further ado, let's start this short explanation. Alright, about the GTM. First, about the definition. Definition of GTM is the grammar translation method, and also this also called as the traditional method, and also this used from 1840 until 1940 century. All right, next is about the goal in this GTM method is for that the learner can read the literature. And then about the characteristic of the GTM, there are six characteristic about the GTM. First, GTM, uh, what we call it, first characteristic is the study of foreign language is to learn language in order to read its literature, right? And the second characteristic is uh, major focus of this method is on the writing and reading, and less focus on the speaking and listening. And the third characteristic of GTM is the emphasize the accuracy, or the accuracy of the translation. And then use the third characteristic is use native language as a medium to give the instruction. And the fifth characteristic is this method use the sentence as a medium for teaching and learning. And then the sixth characteristic is this method is the grammar in this method is taught deductively, right? And then we're gonna talk about the principle. The principle of this method is deductively. It mean deductive. It mean the teacher give the pattern of grammar first, and then learning that pattern. So it's mean the deductive. And next, about the teacher rules in this method, about the teacher rule, teacher is authority. The teacher is authority in the classroom. So also the teacher as a facilitator for the learner or the student, such as give them or ask them do exercise focus on translating, and then use the mother tongue or native language, or student native language as a medium for the instruction. And also the teacher, uh, as I said before, as a facilitator, give them the sentence and then translate, ask them to translate from the native language to the target language, or we can call the English, or vice versa, right? But this is the about teacher rule. And then about the student rule. In this method, student acquire knowledge from the teacher's instruction, and then the student have to memorize vocab list, and then grammar rules that the required for translating, reading, or writing skill activity, right? This is about the student rules. And also they have to translate from their mother tongue or their first language to the target language, and vice versa. Alright, that's about the student role. Okay, we are going to the next question. It's about the what areas of language is emphasized. I think the area of language emphasized is in the grammar, right? In the grammar, and also in the sentence, and also in literature. I think because this target or this goal method is for the learner uh, can read the literature. All right. Next question is about what language skill is emphasized in this method. All right. In GTM, language skill emphasized, there are two language skill. The first is reading and the second is the writing. This is the language skill emphasized in this method. So about the speaking and listening is less emphasized or less focused in this GTM or in this method. All right, we are going to the last question. Is about how the implementation in the class. All right, as the explanation from the lecture, I got from the lecture, there are 5 steps to implementation this method in the class. First, first, ask them to take 5 vocab and then translate to target language or English or vice versa. And then the second is uh, ask them to memorize the grammar rules, and then ask them to give their sentence as the samples. And then next, in third step is ask them to write the vocab for 10 vocab or 5, maybe 5 or 10 vocab from literature, and then ask them to give the synonym or antonym. And the third step is native communication or conversation, native language conversation, and then translate to English or the target language. So, and the last step is ask them to memorize 5 vocab a day in English and then translate to their native language. So that is the short explanation about the GTM method. So if there any mistake, I apologize. And the last, I'm Zulni Khairul Imam, and the last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.